So I traveled to Africa for the first time, and this Moroccan guy told me to go fuck my mother. So here I am in Morocco right now. I actually traveled with my line sister and a couple of her friends who have become friends. And first day out exploring, we go to the souk, which is basically a large market where they're selling all kinds of goods. A lot of locals there, but a lot of tourists there as well. So we're venturing around. It's like this huge maze. You can stay in there for hours. And we're getting further and further away from like the center to the point that like we're seeing less and less tourists. So we notice this, but we keep going. We're good. And we get to a point where this guy's like, if you want to go back to the square, you got to go back the other way. But then he's like, oh, but if you go down this way, like to the left, you can go see the tanneries. You could go see the leather factory. And we're like, yeah, cool. That's on our bucket list. That's on our itinerary for this trip. Let's go down there. And he's like, yeah, it's a big day. He was like, it's a big day for the Berbers. You can go and see the Berbers make the leather. So we're like, cool. So we go, we're walking, and this random guy comes up. He's like, oh, you going to see the leather? You want to go see the leather mate? I'll take you. Okay, we're walking, cool. He hands us off to this other guy. We get to like this, beer off, and he hands us off to this other guy at the door. He's trying to hand us like these herbs, and he's like, here, you need this. And we're like, what is this? And he's like, here, take it, it's gas masks. And I'm like, okay. Shan, my line sister, is not having it. She's like, no, I don't want it. I'm like, no, I don't want it. Not taking it. Absolutely refusing. The rest of us, the other three of us, we take it, and it's just meant to help with the smell because it's gonna stink back here apparently. She's just like, no, don't want it. So four of us go back. Shan, no mint. We go back. He's showing us there's like these pits in the ground filled with liquid, and there are the couple guys back there. They're working on like they're like not sheets, but like pieces of skin just laid out, leather laid out. They're working on the leather. It's actually really cool to see. And he's telling us about the process, and he's telling like, oh yeah, we use like pigeon shit. Like we use pigeon shit, and apparently it helps preserve the color. Cool things we learned. The ammonia in the pigeon shit helps preserve the color. A friend, one of the guys, he takes some pictures, and we're headed back out. And the guy who's leading us through the tour is like, okay, now you gotta go over to the store and see like the final product. We walk in the store, really nice products, super soft leather. The guy's showing us around, their jackets, their purses, their shoes, belts, whatever. Nice leather goods. He's like, oh, do you want to go upstairs or are you good? And I'm like, no, we're good. And he's like, okay, I'll show you out. So basically like, y'all not buying nothing, y'all can go. Cool with us. We saw what we wanted to see. We're headed out. Now the guy who took us back to show us like the pits where the liquid and where they were actually working on the leathers comes up, and he's like, okay, pay me for the visit. We're like, no, we didn't ask for this. We just like walked and you kind of directed us. We didn't ask you for this. So the guy's just like, no, they're adamant, like, no, we're not paying you anything. He's just like, no, pay me for the visit. Just tapping on the guys, coming up to the guys, real aggressive. I'm very happy I was the woman in this situation because like they didn't touch us. So we're kind of like shrinking back to the sidelines, and they're like super aggressive. And then I feel like we really got like uneasy when everybody else in the neighborhood, like it's a, I don't know, not a scheme, but it's like a plan. Everybody's like, pay him. And he's like, and we're just like, no, we're just trying to walk away, and they're following us. Pay me for the visit. You think this is free? Pay me for the visit. And we're just like, no. And then I guess once he figured out that we weren't gonna pay him, it's like, oh, fuck your mother, fuck you, your mother cow, your mother sheep. And then we just kind of found our way back to the rest of the touristy souk after being threatened by the Moroccan guy.